Ecclesiasticus chapter 36, verse 1. Have mercy upon us, O Lord, power of all, and behold us.
Now this is a prayer to the Lord. Alright? Listen to this prayer. Alright, go ahead.
And send thy fear upon all the nations that seek not after thee.
Yep.
Lift up thy hand against the strange nations, and let them see thy power.
No, lift thy hand up against all evildoers. What it said?
Lift up thy hand against the strange nations, and let them see thy power.
There you go. Go ahead.
As thou wast sanctified in us before them, so be thou magnified among them before us.
That's showing you that the Lord is only dealing with Israel. Read that again.
Verse 4, it says, as thou wast sanctified in us before them, so be thou magnified among them before us.
Yep, go ahead.
And let them know thee, as we have known thee, that there is no power but thou only, O Most High.
That's what they need to learn. Not they know this like we know him, like you're gonna be a part of this covenant. No, you're gonna know that the Most High exists. You're gonna know that the Most High is the true power. That's how we know him. So you're gonna know him as that too. Ain't gonna be no more Buddha, being a Roman Catholic, white Jesus, baby Jesus, being a Buddhist, Egyptologist, Islam, all that other BS. You're gonna know the Most High how we know him. That there's a dark-skinned man with woolly hair. All right, go ahead.
Show new signs and make other strange wonders. Glorify thy hand and thy right arm, that they may set forth thy wondrous works. Raise up indignation and pour out wrath. Take away the adversary and destroy the enemy.
Take away the adversary and destroy the enemy. All right. The book of Psalms tell you who our enemies are. All right, go ahead.
Make the time short. Remember the covenant and let them declare thy wonderful works.
Remember the covenant. What's the covenant? That's only dealing with the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right. Go ahead.
Let him that escapeth be consumed by the rage of the fire, and let them perish that oppress the people.
Let them perish that oppress the people. All right. Because through the Spirit, you tell me half you niggas, especially Edomites, crackers out here walking around, you the ones that sit behind the desk reading applications and don't want to hire our own people, and you're part of the oppression. You know what I'm saying? But then you're gonna get in our face and smile like, oh, I got a black friend or whatever. But you'll sit behind that desk and reject somebody because they're Jake. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Smite and sunder the heads of the rulers of the heathen.
Yup, that's the Rothschilds, the DuPonts, the Gettys. Alright? Your Warren Buffetts. Alright? It says smite asunder the heads of the heathen. Go ahead.
That say there is none other but we.
Yup.
Gather all the tribes of Jacob together, and inherit thou them as from the beginning.
What is this is telling you, this is talking about the what? Us being redeemed, us being bought back. He didn't say inherit as from the beginning the world, everybody. Alright, read that again.
Gather all the tribes of Jacob together, and inherit thou them as from the beginning.
Yep, that's talking about what Christ came back to do. Alright? This prayer has been fulfilled, or is in process of being fulfilled. Go ahead.
O Lord, have mercy upon the people that is called by thy name, and upon Israel whom thou hast named thy firstborn.
Have mercy upon us. Alright? Go, fuck you crackers, fuck all you other nations. Have mercy upon Israel, man. Alright, because we the only ones that serve the Lord in sincerity and the truth. That's plain. Alright, just like we said, you can want salvation, you can try to get on that boat, but you don't want to do what you have to do to get there. You don't want to earn your spot. These crackers don't want to earn their spot. They don't want their judgment. They're not willing to say, oh yeah, slavery was wrong. You know what? Wipe us out. If it's your will, bring us back. What's wrong with your neck?
I'm waiting.
Yeah.
O Lord, have mercy upon the people that is called by thy name, and upon Israel whom thou hast named thy firstborn. O be merciful unto Jerusalem, thy holy city, the place of thy rest. Fill Zion with thine unspeakable oracles, and thy people with thy glory. Give testimony unto those that that thou hast possessed from the beginning, and raise up prophets that have been in thy name. Reward them that wait for thee, and let thy prophets be found faithful. O Lord, hear the prayer of thy servants, according to the blessing of Aaron over thy people, that all they which dwell upon the earth may know that thou art the Lord, the eternal power. The belly devoureth all meats, yet is one meat better than another. As the plate tasted divers kinds of venison, so doth in the heart of understanding fall speeches. A forward heart causeth heaviness, but a man of experience will recompense him. A woman will receive every man.
Go ahead.
A woman will receive every man, yet is one daughter better than another.
So it's talking really, it goes into, it's twofold. But really it's talking about dealing with all these nations and the Lord dealing with one people, man. All these religions and doctrines, and you're only dealing with one doctrine. Alright, go ahead.
The beauty of a woman cheereth the countenance, and a man loveth nothing better.
Yep, so at the end of the day you can have a million women, but a beautiful woman, a woman that does what she's supposed to do, cheereth the countenance. Alright? You can have a lot of stories out here, but something that's true is going to cheer your countenance. Alright? Something that basically something that's true, something that's beautiful, that's what really matters. Alright, go ahead.
There be kindness, meekness, and comfort in her tongue, then is not her husband like other men. He that getteth a wife beginneth a possession, a help like unto himself, and a pillar of rest. Where no hedge is, there the possession is spoiled.
Yep.
And he that hath no wife will wander up and down mourning.
And our hedge is these scriptures. Alright? So once you don't have the scriptures, your hedge is gone, and there you'll be slaughtered. Alright? So that's how it works. You know what I'm saying? We're a possession of Christ. You know what I'm saying? I know Christ is groom. Hey, where it says Israel is likened unto a woman. You know what I'm saying? We're that. Hey, we're a possession. And where there's no hedges, we'll be taken. We'll be taken. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord loves us because we're that beautiful wife. You know what I'm saying? But then when you get loose, it tells you about ain't nothing worse than that. It said, I forgot the scriptures in Sirach. It says, it's better to have no children than to have wicked children, basically. You know what I'm saying? Goes into that. Go ahead, that's into that.
Verse 26. Who will trust a thief well appointed, and skippeth from city to city? So who will believe a man that hath no house, and lodging wheresoever the night taketh?
Yeah. That's the thing. That time earlier, they say, I don't know what I'm living for, I'm just living. And I'm gonna find out. You gotta have a direction in life. Or else you just plain out wander. You can't learn every day, day by day. Get your daily bread. You gotta have a focus, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a goal somewhere so you can have a drive, man. It's hard to do things if you don't have a direction, man. It's hard to find out who you are if you don't have a direction. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to do it. You know? If you, just like I always tell brothers, I always tell everybody, you gotta have that tunnel vision before getting on that chariot, because that's a direction. But if you're just in the truth, you just here, because this is where you ended up, then you don't have no direction. Eventually you're gonna fall out. You don't even know it. By the time you realize the ship is sailed. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have a direction. Once you get that direction, you have a focus, and you're so focused on getting on that chariot that doing the things like keeping the commandments, staying in this truth, reading, getting into precepts, that you don't even know you're doing it. You don't even know you're getting deep because your mind is way down here somewhere. Your drive is way in another atmosphere. So that the things like reading, watching, and praying, you don't even notice you're doing it, but you're steady increasing it. But if you focus on these things, or just dwell what's around you, and focus on, like I said, examine yourself whether you be in the faith, and You examine yourself whether you're wicked, those things slow you down, man. They become a distraction. But if you focus on the main goal, which is getting on that chariot, you're gonna do everything you're supposed to do to get there. Alright? Do everything you're supposed to do to get there. Everything's gonna follow. Alright? That's pretty much it, because I want to read that just to show that the Lord is only dealing with Israel, and that Israel is supposed to be wishing for the downfall of these other nations. Esau, the main enemy, and the rest of these other nations. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got something, brother? You got something? Oh yeah, it's on you. It's on you.
Get that.